welcome to my channel. My name is Mariana and today I want to share some simple air dry clay tips to help you start working with clay. And if you have any questions, just leave a comment below and I will answer you. And it would be great if you subscribe to my channel and hit the like button if you like the video. Okay, but first, do you really need all these fancy clay tools? And the answer is no, you don't. You can start whatever you find at home. I started with a fork with a knife, and you can use a bottle as a rolling pin. Works very well. This normal knife is good for cutting, or if you need to smooth something you can use a spoon, for example. If you need a rough surface you can use a fork. Works pretty well. I began with these kind of simple tools, and you can use your imagination to find a lot of things to use at home. And if you have any good tips, share with us, leave a comment. It would be nice to know if you have figured out something nice what you can use. Tip number 2, be creative and experiment. Don't be afraid to try new things. For example, you can make nice textures and prints with lace, for example, or you can find leaves from outside and print them on the clay. I think a nice tip is also if you roll the clay on plastic wrap, and then it's easier to lift into a bowl if you want a bowl shape. Dish, for example. And let me know if you have some nice tips and share all with us. It would be great. So be creative and experiment. Tip number 3, don't make your clay too thick, because if the clay is too thick it can crack while drying. I don't have any specific measure what is too thick. I've done maybe 2-3 centimeters thick pieces and they didn't crack, but then you need to give the clay dry slowly. You can put it under a plastic bag to dry slower, but you have to try and see what works. And if you're making bigger things, make hollow pieces so they dry better. And you can also use here your imagination. You can, for example, use tin foil, shape it nicely and then cover it with clay, or you can use styrofoam balls, for example, something that it's hollow inside your clay piece. Tip number 4, let the clay dry slowly. Dry clay needs time, so don't dry it under direct sunlight and don't use a hairdryer or oven. Drying too fast can cause cracks. You can loosely cover your piece with a plastic bag, for example, to slow the drying process, especially if you have a very, very thick piece. Drying often takes a few days, sometimes even longer, sometimes even a week, but be patient. Tip number 5, sanding make a big difference. So when the clay pieces are fully dry, I like to use sandpaper because sometimes it's very hard to have very smooth surface. So I like to use sandpaper, and I have here, this is even 1000 grit sandpaper. It makes it very smooth the surface, and remember to use a mask because this gets very dusty. And afterwards, remember to wipe the dust away carefully. But yeah, I like sandpaper. Great. Tip number 6, painting and sealing. Acrylic paints work very well on air dry clay. So when the clay pieces are fully dry, you can paint with acrylics and let the paint dry completely. I would say at least a day or two, and then you can seal the surface with varnish to protect it. Tip number 7, don't throw away dry clay. So if your clay dries out, don't worry. Break it into small pieces, add water, and then you can put it in a plastic bag or in a jar and leave it for a while, and it will slowly soften again. Well, it might take even weeks. Thank you very much for watching, and if you have any questions, leave a comment, and if you have any good tips for all of us, leave a comment. And I hope these tips were helpful, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you in the next video. Bye!